Yo, what's up, guys? So this is dating part 2, applicable shit to apply. So I want to say, first of all, I know this video is gonna be long, and I know I'm gonna get low views. Fine, but maybe it helps one dude. Okay, cool. And why am I talking about this? Because my best homeboy is dating right now, so it's on my mind, and we're talking like almost every other day about it. You know, me trying to help him through it, and you know, I have my lady. I'm all set. Like, don't trip on that. I'm not trying to flirt or get a girl or none of that. Anyway, so here we go. So, you know, one thing I would say at the top about dating, and this is advice, dude, and I'm telling you this from the standpoint of someone who, like, I had no problems dating, okay? So that's where I'm coming from. Take that as arrogant or whatever, I don't care. Let's just get through this, okay? So one thing I would say is guys, like, you gotta have layers, and you have to show a bit of vulnerability. Because it's in you, like your layers and your vulnerability. You can't just be like stoic like all the time. I'm a dude, like I never show anything. That's not gonna work with women. They're gonna be like, no, thank you. Okay, I'm just telling you. So let's go here. So in one of my other videos, I was talking about like upgrade your look, your style, everything. You know what I mean? Like that's the first step. And you know, one of the questions there could be, what I don't know my style, dude. What if I don't know my style? Yeah, you do. Okay, there's always a solution. Is my point. Look around. You know, pay attention. And guys sometimes don't pay attention to both. Like, what do I want to look like? Okay, so there's a solution there. Just look at other guys. I don't know my style, bro. Like, you told me to upgrade. Like, but I don't know my style. Yeah, you do. Just look around at other dudes and be like, what do I think looks cool? There you go. Like, oh, I like those pants. Oh, I like that shirt. Combine them. There you go. There's a fucking outfit. Okay? But I'm not gay, dude. I'm not looking at other dudes. I'm not talking about looking at other dudes for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Guys will say that shit. I know. I'm a dude, bro. It's like, I know guys will think that. I'm not talking about that. Just piece things together. Be aware when you're out. Like, oh, I like that shirt. You know, like, put that shit together. Boom. There's your outfit. So you do have a style. Just look around, okay? And also look around. Notice when women smile at you. Like, a lot of guys don't fucking notice that. And girls are like, dude, I just smiled at you. Why are you not talking to me? I smiled at you. You smiled at me. Come talk to me. That's, like I said in my last video, that's one of the biggest things. And dudes are like, and I can't find a date. She just smiled at you, bro. Go talk to her. Just go introduce yourself. What are you doing? Okay? Like, anyway, I don't need to do this video, by the way. I already have my girl. I already have my dream girl. But I'm trying to help you guys get your dream girl. You know what I mean? And women too, get their dream guy. I'm gonna get to some women shit. This is gonna be a long video, bro. Let me go here first. So, you know, maybe like talking about like you know, outfits. You know, I used to model like as a dude, right? So, but understand this. I'll give you the behind the scenes shit on this real quick. Like, you see a dude like in a catalog or something, like, if we turn around, it's all pinned, dude. And you're like, that shirt looks great on that guy, right? But you put it on, you're like, it doesn't look the same on me. It's because it's all pinned, dude. It's all pinned and taped up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tailors. So just take your shit in, go get tailored. And here's a thing. Here's a tip for you. Like, you know, like maybe some guys already know this. That's fine. But I'm just saying, go get your measurements. You know, like when you're modeling, you know, all your measurements are on your card. You know, like your neck size, everything, all your inseam, everything. So go, like, probably twice a year, you should go get fitted and take your measurements so that you know, so you can take all your clothes in to the tailor. And yeah, I'm hitting kind of like a mid-level. I'm not, you know, like guys who have a decent amount of money, okay? Like relatively, okay? I know that. So if it doesn't, like, just pick and choose what works for you in this, if anything. Maybe none of it, okay? So, but I recommend go get fitted twice a year because your body's probably gonna change over the year. And so now you have your measurements. So you take all your clothes in, they know your measurements, get your shit fitted to you. Now everything fits like a fucking glove, okay? Now you look like a fucking diamond, okay? So let's go here. Different looks for different occasions, okay? So, you know, some people fall into that rut of like their safe uniform. And it's like, get out of that. Like, you go to different places and you have a different look for different, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. Like if you go to, let's say you go to, you know, you go out, let's say you go to Palm Springs, right? And then you go into like a pool party. Okay, so that's a specific look. So that might be brighter colors and this and that. Cool, you got your look for that. Let's say you go to Vegas, then that's maybe like a more like hardcore look or whatever. Then you have your look for that. Let's say you go like out on a date for the night, like the outfit I wore in one of my last videos with leather jacket, this kind of shit. For me, that would be like a typical like date night. But and let me be specific too. So for me, I'd wear that. I could wear that outfit to like a. Let's be honest, man. To like a $500 restaurant. You know, drop $500. I'll wear that. You know what I mean? But if it's going higher than that, like let's say Bazaar, for example. Like you're not gonna get out of Bazaar. I know it's closed now, but you're not gonna get out of Bazaar for under $500. You know what I mean? So I'd wear that. You know. But if I'm going to the back room, the private room, which I've been to multiple times, which runs, don't hate, bro, which runs like $1,200 to $1,500, I'm gonna put a sport coat on. You see what I'm saying? Or if I'm going to like French Laundry or Michelin star type shit, then I'm gonna fucking put a sport coat on. And you know, so you can have different looks for different styles, but everything can lead back into the same style. Like all my looks, here's my point. All my looks start from a punk rock aesthetic and just branch out from there. Even if I have a sports coat on, it's still punk rock in some way. You know what I mean? It has leather on it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like the upscale version of that. So, you know, just have different looks for different occasions. Let me go here. So, where am I at time-wise? I'm all right, 8 minutes. But I'm gonna go through a lot of shit. So, for guys, I recommend this, and a lot of guys don't do this because they don't think of it. Put a portfolio together. Like, like, let's say you're gonna go out and you're gonna put your look together. To, you know, start dating. Start with like buy three, like I'm telling my dude, my homeboy, buy 3 pair of pants, buy 3 shirts, and they can all, and 2 pair of shoes, and they all can mix and match. So now you have 6 outfits. All right. So I'm not saying it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be. But if you can afford it, then fuck it, man. Like, spend like $3-5 grand, whatever, and update your shit. And I want to go here for a minute. Look at like talk money for half a second. look at like everybody don't we all want to be with somebody and we all want to spend our life with someone. Look at Jeff Bezos. He's a fucking multi-billionaire, right? And I think he realized like, what am I doing, bro? Like, honestly, man, like, I think he realized, like, I'm a multi-billionaire. I can buy whatever the fuck I want to, honestly. But I'm not happy because I don't have someone to spend my life with. So he's like, I need to fucking change, man. Even though I'm a fucking billionaire. Even though I'm one of the richest dudes in the world, I'm not fucking happy. And so So then he went out and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna change up my style. I'm gonna start working out. You know, you see him now compared to what he, go look at his pictures, dude. And he's like, yeah, I want to spend my life with, what am I doing with this shit? Like, why am I fucking working for no fucking reason? I've reached it. I want to fucking have fun. So he's like, fuck this. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to change my look up and I'm going to go get a hot chick who I think I deserve, man. And he does because, you know, whatever, you know, that's life. And so he did that, you know, and now he's like, whatever, I'll buy a yacht, whatever. You want to be on my yacht? Like, you know what I mean? Like, my point there is it's not about money. It's about like, you want to spend your life with somebody. You want to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like that's my point there. So I'm saying it could be at any monetary value. That's my point there. Billionaire or even a billionaire can reach that point where they're like, you know what? Fuck this. I want to be in love. That's my point. Anybody. Okay. So, but anyway, so when you get your new fits and shit, take pictures of it. Try all that shit on, dude. I'm giving you absolute game right here, bro. You want to get like top tier women? I'm giving you game, bro. I promise you, I've done it. Okay, and I got my dream girl. I'm all set. So take pictures of your outfits. Try all this shit on because some dudes are lazy and they'll be like, I bought a bunch of clothes. I hung them up. No. Try that shit on, you know, in the mirror and look at it and try and switch shoes, switch shirts, all this kind of shit. Put your outfits together, then take pictures of it and just dump it into like your portfolio, into like your pictures of your fits, so that you know, like this is my look for this. It's my look for that. Do. Like you have all your looks for everything, and it's all there. All your pictures. You already know what the fuck you look like. So now you don't have to choose. Now you know what to grab immediately for any occasion. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Okay, and here's another thing: ditch all the fucking t-shirts, bro. If you're over 30, why are you wearing t-shirts out there? Women don't find that attractive. I promise you. I don't give a fuck if it's like Tang, bro. But is Star Wars like? Isn't Star Wars rad? Nah, not to women. No, it's not. You know, like not really. Okay. You know, and I'm trying to hit the middle ground. I know there's some people who like, you know, they date women who like Star Wars t-shirts. That's fine. But I'm talking to like a different demographic. So in general, ditch the fucking t-shirts. You know, I have a bunch of t-shirts, but really I would only wear a t-shirt to like, I have one t-shirt. It's Elvis Presley. He's all tatted up and shit and fake. You know what I mean? I'd wear that to like a dive bar. That's it. You know what I mean? That's not my uniform. You see what I'm saying? You got to get away from the fucking uniform. And just think about it as like thematically. Like what is my look thematically? You know what I mean? And then it could be that with whatever you wear. Anyway, so I'm going to talk shit on someone real quick. I know this video's going long. I don't care. Turn it off. Anyway, so, oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot. This tree is coming down today. I'm gonna chop it all up. Fuck this tree. If my homeboy's watching this tree's gone, bro. I know if my homeboy's watching this, he's like, get rid of that. I know it's going today. It's gone. And I'm waiting for a piece that's coming right here. You'll see it next video. I'm waiting for that right now. It should be here any minute. Anyway, so, so let me talk shit. So there's some dudes who they think, and someone's gonna know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. And I've seen pictures of this dude, and he thinks he's fucking God's gift to women. And I see his shoes, understand this, I see his shoes are all fucking scuffed up, and his suit is ill-fitting. It looks like it's two different pieces that don't go together, and it's ill-fitting. It looks like he's wearing his dad's suit and fucking old shoes from prom or some shit. Like, bro, this is why I'm saying this. If you're trying to compete with guys like me out there in the scene, bro, it's not gonna play. That's what I'm saying. I'm being dead fucking honest, man. Guys like me can spot you and be like, I'll kill you out there. Are you serious? That's what you're gonna wear, bro? Like, I'm gonna have my fit straight up and I'll beat you, bro. Like, guys are competitive. Understand that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat none of this, bro. Like, we're very competitive, right? Look at what we do. We play sports, you know, we play sports, we gamble, we play poker. Like, men are very competitive. And absolutely, we're gonna be competitive with women. Absolutely. You know, a guy's gonna try to beat you to that woman that is a catch, 100%. So you looking like that, another dude's gonna be like, I got this guy. I'm not even worried about this guy. You see what I'm saying? And this guy thinks he looks good. What? No, bro. Like, I can tell that's off the rack, it's not fitted, none of that. I got you, bro. Straight up, okay? Do you know who I'm talking about? He thinks he's fucking God's gift. I would fuck him up out there, and I already have. So yes, I'm talking shit on him. Someone knows who the fuck I'm talking about. That is a subtweet right there. 100% I'm talking about that guy talking shit. Because he's talking shit on me. I'd fuck him up out there. You kidding me, bro? Anyway, let's go here. Yeah, that was arrogant. I get it. That's fine. I don't care. Let's go to body types. Most women don't want a dude who's like super shredded. Why? And a lot of dudes are like, I gotta work. I'm working out right now. I'm working out, you know, because I'm going on a trip, you know, and I want to look nice. But most women, this is the point. Most women don't want a dude who looks better than her. So when these guys are getting shredded, like, most women are like, dude, like, chill out. Like, I don't want a guy who's like absolutely like in a fantasy, maybe for like Thunder Down Under, you know, go with my girls and like, you know, clap, ooh, take it off. But in real life, not really. Why? Because they don't want to go to the pool and this happens. This is why. Because they know that if you're fucking shredded and they're not, you're gonna go to the pool in Vegas or whatever, and women are gonna look at her and be like, why is he with her? He could do better. Women don't wanna feel that way. And they also know that men are gonna be like, bro, you could do better than that. Why are you with her? So 2 ways. So women don't want that feeling. So do not think that women need you to be shredded. They do not. They want to look better than you. I got the diamond on my arm. She looks better than me. Look at her. Okay? Let's be real, man. Okay? So, and let me say this too. I know I'm going long on this. I don't give a fuck. Turn it off. There is no such thing as a perfect 10. There's no such thing as that. Like, as women, you know, and I'm talking to my buddy about this too. I said, you got to look for your perfect 10. I don't know what that is to you. Like, for me, I have my perfect 10 to me, but she's not going to be perfect 10 to everybody. To me, she is, you know, personality, all that, looks, everything, you know. But I'm telling my buddy, like, because he likes bigger, he likes more voluptuous. You know, and he asked me this. He's a white dude and he's a Republican, okay? And he asked me this. He's like, but he wants to date, he likes black girls, you know? And he asked me, he's like, is it racist if I want to date black girls? I'm like, no, dude, go do it. You know what I mean? Fuck society. You got to live for you, bro. He's like, I'm just super attracted to black girls and like ethnic girls and this kind of shit, you know? But if you saw him, I just told you, and someone said on one of my tweets, called him a fucking racist, homophobic, like, no. This is my best friend since we were 11, bro. He's a white guy, he's a Republican, and he's Christian, but he's not racist. Because I'm his best friend, bro. Chill out. Get it? He's not homophobic. But yeah, he wants to date, you know, like he likes black girls. Like, he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just attracted to that. So I'm like, fucking go for it, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I did ask him this question. Let's be real about this shit, okay? So I did ask him this question. I said, what, because he's a Republican, right? And Christian. So I asked him, what if, okay, so I don't care, date black girls, but what if she's a Democrat and non-Christian? Is that going to bother you? And he's like, no, like, that's none of my business. Like, how she votes, all that. If she goes, like, and he doesn't really go to church, but he's like, no, that's none of my business. That's her life. You know, that's part of her, like, kind of like freedom. You know what I mean? To be however she wants to be. We don't have to, you know, agree on that. We don't even have to talk about any of that. You know? Like, the rest of the shit we get along with. We like doing this, we like doing that, we like doing this, we like doing that. But if our politics don't match perfectly, so what? See, like, this is the future, bro. Okay? Disagree with me. I don't give a fuck. But I would also say the prettiest girl technically looks like a model. She's, you know, technically she's fucking beautiful. And I've told women this. Honestly, man. I said, if you do me dirty, I could think you're the most beautiful woman in the world. You do me dirty, you're gonna become the ugliest girl in the world to me that fast. And I'm done with it. So don't do me dirty. I'll tell you the prettiest girl in the world all day long, you know, but you do me dirty, then I'm out, 100%. And I don't think you're pretty. Know that up front. I will immediately lose all attraction for you. I think you're fucking disgusting, ugly, everything. Okay? Like, just be a good person. You know what I mean? So I said prize. I want to talk about that for a second. When I say prize, like when I say women are a prize, I'm not talking about putting them on a like pedestal way up above you and you're groveling at their feet. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like equals, you know. And guys, think of it like this. Have you seen dog races? You know, when the rabbit runs, all the dogs chase. That's guys. We're competitive like that, right? And just picture like the little rabbit is a woman, you know, and boom, there she goes. All the guys are gonna go chase. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? Be mad. I don't give a fuck. But she's an equal. You know what I mean? But I also want to give this. This is a fucking excellent tip for women. And this is my best tip for women. It's my best tip. There's probably no women watching this, and I'm giving my best fucking tip. Here it is. And I gave it to my lady's best friend, her bestie, when she was getting on the dating scene. I said, do not be the dead rabbit. Do not. Okay? Because we'll pass you up. Because we're competitive. We are men. We're competitive. And we are, we're just primitively, we're just prone to the chase. So if you're the dead rabbit right here, like think of us as like bears. That's what I said. Think of us as bears and you're the rabbit and you got to keep running because we like the chase. We want to feel like we won the prize. Guys, we want to, you know, we want to feel like I got her. I beat all these other guys out. I won. That's how guys, I'm telling you. So if you're the dead rabbit right here, what is that? You know what that means. If you're the dead rabbit, like, come get me. And so a bear, she's a dead rabbit right there. The bear can eat that rabbit, and then another rabbit hops by. That bear's gonna chase that rabbit. I fucking guarantee you. It's the same with guys. If a girl, you know, like if a girl's like, you know, take me, you know, like, and another girl's like, you can't get me, try. We're gonna go chase that. I'm telling you, okay? So there's my best tip for women is don't be the dead rabbit. Always make the dude pursue you until he catches you and make him earn it. That's the thing with guys is a lot of guys don't even fucking know they're thinking this. A lot of guys are like, even, when guys are doing like one night stands, honestly, let's be real. A one night stand is just a temperature check. It really is. It's like, can I get this girl? Can I conquer her? I'm being fucking honest with you. I don't give a fuck if it makes me look like a dick. It's just, human nature. And then you get her, and then women wonder, why didn't he call me back? Because he already conquered you. Like if you really like a guy, don't sleep with him. And I would say that to guys too. If you really like a girl, don't sleep with her. Hold off. Don't try to sleep with her. And see if you still are interested. Go out with her a couple times. Don't try to sleep with her. And go out with her a couple times. Like with my lady, I didn't sleep with her. I'll be honest with you, man. Like with my lady, I didn't sleep with her for a month and a half. Holy fuck, are you serious? Yes, because I knew I liked her. But previous to this, night one, I'm landing, constantly landing. But I wasn't looking for a girlfriend, but now I was. So now I'm like, I'm gonna hold off just to make sure that I really like this girl. You know what I mean? I recommend that. You can hold it together for like a month or whatever. Oh, is that too hard for you? Then whatever. Let's go here. Monkdom. Where am I at time-wise? Yeah, it's gonna be an hour. I don't give a fuck. Monkdom. Have you heard of this shit? Like some dudes are doing this. Like they pulling themselves out of the dating game and going into monkdom, where they're like, I'm gonna get my whole life together, and then I'm gonna go out to date. So they're gonna work. They're gonna get, first of all, they're gonna get their money up. I'm gonna get my career straight. I'm gonna buy the house, condo, whatever. I'm gonna get the nice car, not a Lambo, like an Audi or whatever. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my I'm gonna start investing. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get my wardrobe together. I'm gonna get my colognes together and shit. My routine. I'm gonna use moisturizer and shit. Like super, like do everything, and then I'm gonna go out. No, bro. No. Because you're missing out on social interactivity. Like you're losing out on that. And here's the main fucking thing. And they're like, I'm gonna 10x in the meantime. Shit like this. Okay? So one thing I would say there is a woman walks in the room, the IQ goes up exponentially. It's been fucking proven. Okay? The IQ goes up exponentially. So you're trying to make money, right? And whatever, that's what guys do. We want to make money, whatever. You bring a woman into the equation and she might have ideas. What about that? What about this? What about that? What about that? And you're like, I didn't even fucking think of that. And boom, and she helps you 10x faster than you would have if you went off and did your monk shit. Like, I don't recommend that, bro. Do it if you want to. I want to say this too. A lot of women think like men just want to fuck. That's the theory is men just want to fuck and women just want money. That's not true. That is not true. Let me talk about men for a second. Men, when we see you, our first thought is you're fucking gorgeous. That's our first thought. Oh, she's fucking beautiful. That's our very first thought. Our first thought is not having sex with you. It really isn't. Our first thought is she's gorgeous. And then our subconscious thought is thinking, I wonder how she would be as a girlfriend, like doing stuff. Our first thought is not like put her in the bed, this kind of shit. It really isn't. Our first thought is like going out, going here, going to dinner, going to the beach, like throwing a frisbee. Would she be cool with that? Like, does she look like she'd be fun? Like, that's our first thought. Not having sex, not really. Because we're gonna have to spend time with you. Like we're not gonna spend every second of the day like having sex. So we're like, that's one of our thoughts is like, does she look like she would fit into my lifestyle? And vice versa. That's really our first thought, not sex. But yeah, our first thought is she, do I think she's beautiful? And that could be anything. Not just model, it could be anything. Okay? So know that. Bars, worst place to pick up. Best place for hookups for the night, but not the best place to like find a girlfriend. And you know, one thing I would say there is a lot of dudes, they're on their phone, you know, like missing all the cues from a lot of women who are giving them cues, smiling at them, and they're like, smile at a girl, and like they're like head down, like in their phone. Like, get out of that. Be aware of your surroundings so that you can note, like a lot of guys are like, it's so tough out there, and you're in your phone your whole time. Like, what do you expect? Get out of your phone, put your phone away, and pay attention to these women who are giving you cues. You know what I mean? Like, I already talked about approaching is easy. I talked about that in the last video, but I'll give you one example right here. Like, because a lot of people on this, and I know I probably have no views at this point. No one's watching, but I'm still going to keep talking. Approaching is easy. Let's say like you're a movie guy. You love going to the movies. Great. Like you go to the movies with your homeboy, right? And you get out of the movie and you see a chick, a woman, a lady, a girl, whatever, over here, and you're like, she's fucking cute. Like, she's hot. Go talk to her. What do you say? Just go up, and this is cold as fuck. This is not the situation where she's down the bar smiling at you. She doesn't even see you. Go talk to her. What up, bro? What? What would I say? Go up to her and just be like, hey, you got to be quick with this shit because they're going to get, their first instinct is going to be like, what are you doing? Like, talking to me. You know, that will be their first instinct. But you just got to go up and be like, hey, I saw you from across the way. I just want to introduce myself. My name's Jason. What's your name? Like, be quick about it. And she's like, oh, what? Like, what? Oh, I'm Kelly. What's up? And you're like, no, I just wanted to say hello to you, you know? And they're just quickly, like what movie did you guys just see? Like, she's with her friend or whatever. Like, what movie did you guys just see? And she's like, oh, we saw that. And you're like, how was it? You know, like, should we see it? Like, is it rated guy? Like, should we see it? Like, try to be a little goofy. You know what I mean? Like, put her at ease. You know, like, I'm not a weirdo. Like, I'm just trying to approach you. You know, like, and then you know, probably loosen up a bit and she might say, yeah, it was good. You know, like, yeah, we liked it. And you're like, oh, cool. Maybe we'll catch it, you know, and then doop. And then, like, some guys will say, like, I've seen young guys like give dating tips and say, like, try to like keep her there as long as possible. Not when you're like over, like, maybe if you're 20s, like, but if you're over like 35 and shit, nah, these women have places to go. You know what I mean? Quickly, like, okay, cool, like, all right, like, okay, cool. So maybe we'll catch a movie. I just want to introduce myself real quick. By the way, would you mind if I, you know, and talk to her friend too? You know what I mean? And then be like, would you mind if I grabbed your number? She knows what the fuck that means. So she'll either, you know, that's a cold. That is the scariest way for dudes to approach women. Just super cold. She doesn't even fucking notice you. You're just coming out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But you can tone it down quickly if you're just like, chill out. You know, don't be a fucking weirdo. You know, and she might say, there's various sort of responses she's gonna give you, right? Which is the response you want is, yeah, sure, like, yeah, take my number, like, okay, cool, like, I'll hit you, you know, and have you girls have a great night, you know, that kind of thing. That's the best scenario, but there could be other scenarios where she's like, oh, like, I have a boyfriend, right? Or, oh, I'm married. Like, always look for the ring, first of all. If she has a ring on, then don't say anything. But scenarios like that, I'll have a boyfriend. Okay, cool. Like, what a lucky guy. Have a great night, girls. You know what I mean? Like, my point is, or she might say, this is my girlfriend. Like, I'm a lesbian. Okay, and you're like, oh shit, okay. Like, you're lucky. Have a great night, ladies. Like it could be fucking anything. But here's the thing, like, you gotta look at it like whatever if I approach a woman like and I'm nice about it, I'm not being a creep, I'm just being nice, I'm just introducing myself, and if she says no and I get rejected, it's still a positive thing for her because, like you gave her a compliment. Like I thought you were attractive, so I came up and, talked to you, and have a great night. If it's a no, you know, so that's a compliment. So she's gonna feel good about that. Oh, I still got it, like, at a certain age, like she's gonna feel like, oh, I'm still pretty, like I'm so beautiful. Like, yeah, absolutely. That's why I came to talk to you. So it's a no, so that's fine. Have a great night. See what I'm saying? So there's no real rejection there. That's my point. There's no real rejection there. You just like made her night, really. Gift of gab. Let me talk about that real quick. Just practice it, man. Like some guys are like, I don't know what to say, man. Just practice it. Just practice saying hello to people. Hello, hey, how's your day going? This kind of shit. Just practice, bro. Let me go here. A lot of guys are like stuck in their fucking rut. Go do things. You know what I mean? Go where you like to do stuff. And then you'll find a girl, woman, lady, whatever, who likes to do the things you do. You know what I mean? Go there. Oh, you like wine? Go join a wine club. You know what I mean? Where you make wine and shit. Whatever. Like painting. Like go join a painting class. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like it's not that difficult. But also, I would recommend go online too. So you have two approaches. So you're paying attention. If you want a girl, like I get it. Then don't watch this video. If you're like, I want to be single my whole life, then this video is not for you. Then turn it off. Okay. But guys who want a girl, there's plenty of women out there that will fit your thing, whatever that is. There's plenty of them out there. You just gotta be aware and be looking and be proactive. It's your job, dude, to find your girl. Same as it's your job to sell your screenplay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real world. It's no one's job to fix your fucking life. You get it? Like that's what the fuck I'm saying. All right? So on a macro sense, we're just on this little piece of dust floating through the fucking universe. Figure your life out, what you want it to be. Do you get me? Okay? So, and I want to point out this. You're always 10 minutes or less away from finding your fucking dream girl. 10 minutes or less. Once you step outside, you could walk out your front fucking door. Boom. Maybe you live in an apartment, you walk out front, boom, you just walk out the door, boom, there's a girl. Like, oh my God, like she's fucking gorgeous. Are you ready? Like that's what the fuck I'm saying. Like a lot of guys are not even thinking about that. They're just like, I'm going to the store, whatever, and missing all these cues and all this kind of shit. I promise you this, man. For the single guys out there, you've missed a lot of cues of women smiling at you and flipping their hair and shit. You're just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and she's like, what are you doing, bro? Come talk to me. So always know that. Like, if you're looking for your one, just have that in the back of your mind. I'm not saying be a predator. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying just be aware. Like, I'm saying like dress-wise, put yourself together. You step out the door, so you're looking somewhat like cute, you know, good look, you know, like you got your fit on, like you're looking good. Always know that if I step outside, this could be an opportunity to be my dream girl. It could be today. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, so and looking put together shows women effort. Like, it's like some guys feel like, why do I need to fucking like put myself together? Like, it should only matter what's in my heart. No, dude. No, 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 no. Because that, and I would give you the bird shit on the car analogy. Let's say you pull up and you have your car is dirty as fuck. There's bird shit all over it. You jump out. You look like a slob. What does that say to a woman? Most women are gonna think like, this guy does not give a fuck. This guy has no aspirations. You know, none of that. So no, I don't want that lifestyle. It's showing your lifestyle. It's showing your. You see what I'm saying? Like, wash your fucking car, dude. Like, basic shit. Okay, so put yourself together. You know, that shows women like, yeah, I'm a go-getter. Women want to be with dudes who are fucking go-getters. That's just a thing. You know what I mean? Like, and if you don't like that, then just understand you're not gonna get to that level of woman. It's just not gonna happen for you if you don't give a fuck. If you're like, I don't care, I'm gonna leave my car dirty, I'm gonna dress like a fucking slob, then cool, then you're gonna get this level. That's just what the fuck it is. You want this level, you're gonna have to wash your car, get new clothes, put yourself together, look nice, boop, 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 get your game together, all that. It's just what it is, that's life, you know? So I wanna go here for a second. Because this reminds me of so I had a party one time, and you know, you think of like an agent, right? Like, wouldn't an agent be like have their whole game together? They're used to that. They're used to being like, you know, out, dinners, events, blah 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 blah. They're used to they're gatekeepers. Aren't they used to this shit? Check it out. So an agent came to my party and gave me his card. I won't say what agency. You've heard of it. Okay, I won't say where. But gave me his card, and I just, you know, threw it on my fucking nightstand, whatever. And and in the morning, I saw it, and on the back of it was his like checklist of how to behave at parties to get women. And it was written out. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. On his card. That was for him to go in the bathroom and check to see, am I doing these things? He's a fucking agent, right? Shouldn't he be like, I'm squared away. I'm an agent, bro. Like, I'm the man, bro. No. He was insecure. You know, and the thing about that, I would have told him, listen, bro, I should have told him. Maybe I should have called him. Maybe I should have called him and said, listen, talk to me. I don't give a fuck that you're an agent. I don't give a fuck. This is not what this call is about. Call me, talk to me. Let me talk to you for 10 minutes about women. You know, take that list and throw it in the fucking trash, dude. You don't need any of that. Okay? Because all you're doing by that is you're trying to be something you're not. So even if you land a girl, you know, you're gonna have to keep up this facade that's not you. So who gives a fuck? Like, just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself and just go talk to women and just be your fucking self. And if they like you, they do. And if they don't, they don't. Like, that way you're gonna end up with the chick who likes you for you. And not that you're an agent, none of that. Because that's not what you really want anyway. You know what I mean? Like, is that what you want? Like, you want to, I'm an agent, like, and then you have all these like little star fuckers like who want to like, I'm an actress. Do you really want that? You know they don't give a fuck about you. They just like you because you're a fucking agent. You know that. So, you know, like, so I would tell them, throw that list away. Put it away. Actually, put it away and then watch. Just be yourself. Ignore that list. Just be yourself. When you're out, you'll find a girl, and then revisit that checklist later and see if it fucking matches. It won't. You're gonna be like, I didn't do any of that, right? I didn't do any of that shit on that list, and she likes me for me. Not because I'm an agent, not because I'm rich, not because I'm house, whatever, none of that. Likes me for fucking me. That's a much better feeling, okay? That's why I tell that story. So I guess I'm done. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, so I'm done there. So those are some tips I think, in the dating world. Yeah, like to sum it up, yes, try to be your best self, but not to perfection, because that doesn't fucking exist. You're never going to be perfect. She's never going to be perfect. Like, don't try to be perfect yourself, because you're never going to attain that. And don't expect that from the woman either, because she's never going to be perfect. I promise you, man. You know what I mean? So understand, both of you are going to come with a little bit of baggage and a little bit of flaws and this kind of shit. And who gives a fuck? Okay, so I'm done there. All right. So just understand there is no perfection in dating, and just go have fun. That's a main fucking point that a lot of people lose. And these coffee dates, no, like, tell me a coffee date that ended up in a fucking like marriage or a long-term relationship. No, that's a meeting. Like, think of that. I'm gonna end with that. Think of that. You go on like, I've heard that. Like, some people, like, they go on a coffee date. What? Like, the bright sun's like glaring in your fucking eyes. You know what I mean? You're there first thing in the morning. Everybody around you's talking about business. This is romantic? Are you serious? No. Like, how the fuck is that supposed to lead to romance? Like, they're talking about, like, yeah, I'm gonna move those numbers around and maybe we'll fire those people and we'll bring in, like, no, dude, that's not a romantic setting. Why are you going on coffee dates, bro? What? Even whatever. Then it goes into, like, maybe some people don't drink. Fine, you could still go out at night. At night's when it's like romantic. You can find other shit to do. If you don't drink, you can find other shit to do that's still romantic. It's at night. That's just the buzz in the air. Romance. You know what I mean? During the day, first thing in the fucking morning, excuse me? Like, no. Anyway, so I'll end it right there. And I'll just say, happy dating, guys. And I hope all your shit goes good if you're single. And I'm telling you this, my homeboy is killing it out there. He's killing it out there, meaning he's not being a pig. He's just meeting a lot of people and having a blast, having fun. Okay, so it is possible, even if you're older. Okay, so never give up on love. That's my point. Peace, guys.